Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming. And welcome back to Caves of Cud. I have made a mistake. I've made a mistake, and I keep cocking this up. I curiously, whilst editing the previous videos, I noticed that we have a sore throat. And I noticed it at the end of the previous episode, and I rested, and I thought that that might help it, and it didn't. And so I Googled sore throat and immediately regretted my decision. I didn't look too far into it, but I'm aware that it is an ailment that you can contract, and I'm aware that the explanation for it was in the corpus choilis, which we previously picked up. Which is a record of known afflictions. So we are going to look through the record of known afflictions and see if we can find anything about sore throats. There you go. And almost immediately, Glo Rot is an affliction characterized by necrosis of the tongue. Judging by evidence gathered from my patient's accounts, I place the disease's origin within the cavern of Golgotha, where victims most likely contracted it from the putrid spawn of Agglegut. We've been to Golgotha. There we go. The afflicted patient will complain of soreness in the throat as the tongue tissue starts to swell. Within a week span, the muscle will soften and start to decompose. The patient will experience severe pain whilst ingesting food or drink and may agitate the last of the raw living tissue, causing the mouth to bleed. Over the following few days, the tongue will rot in its entirety, rendering the patient incapable of speech. Common remedies, yuckweed and honey, are sometimes effective in reversing the necrosis if they are administered in its early stages. Once the tongue has completely rotted away, only the scarce urbanostrum tonic will cause it to regrow. However, simply injecting the tonic will merely regrow the tongue, which will proceed to rot away once more. The patient must first ingest a potion called the Flaming Ick. Salt, sap, honey, and drank from a flaming mug or canteen. Okay. So we need salt, sap, and honey. Bugger. So we've got to hope that we've got any or all of those ingredients, which I'm certain that we don't. We don't have any sap. We don't have any salt. Somebody had salt though, didn't they? Somebody had salt, somebody had sap. So we need to locate some salt and some sap very quickly. The flaming mug though, that confuses me. Where do we get a flaming mug from? Does that just mean we cook it? Would that help? Do you have any salt and sap? You don't. Never had you regarded wetness. We have a lot of books on us. Right, so we need to travel back to, I'm guessing, that Gritgate, where, I can't remember his name, the young bear that lives under Gritgate. He's a big fan of the old cookaroonies, isn't he? So, hopefully, he will have some sort of remedy that will aid us. Yes, we want to walk to the nearest stairwell down. Yes, we want to walk to the nearest stairwell down. This is why I don't tend to watch too many Let's Plays of games that I enjoy playing, because I don't like having moments like that spoilt for myself. And it was literally as soon as I Googled it, the first screen popped up and I saw the name Corpus Coilis. I was like, oh, of course. And I remembered we had a Book of Ailments immediately. And I feel terrible. No, it's not that gentleman, is it? It's this one up here. Hello there, Otho, is it? Dardy. Laboratory, you work in a kitchen. Kitchen? You think this is a mere kitchen? It certainly looks like a kitchen. suppose the stilt is a modest church. It's a great bazaar, a junk sale. Look about you. Every instrument you see is precision calibrated, every tool handcrafted and built to last. In this room, sustenance and ingenuity come together to evolve cuisine itself, to shape not only the culture alone, but over time, every culture. Is that kind of influence the product of a kitchen? Can a simple clay oven in the flower fields do what we do here? Has every kitchen an indelible influence over cud? Should they? Should we not all? Yes. Perhaps you're right, friend. Think for a moment. Every ingredient in the soup of collective knowledge is a valuable one. But who am I to elevate myself over more humble pioneers? All the more reason for us to regard cuisine, and by extension culture itself, to be significant, to be a scientific endeavour, an ongoing trial and error, a blending of what we know and what we don't know, calling upon reality itself to be our guide. You are more insightful than I realised, Luto. Thank you for this discussion. Do you need aught else? The smell from that oven is indescribable. What you smell is Gritgate's signature dish. The porridge is a recipe passed down through generations of Barathromites, and it is the food that inspired me to pursue my craft. Yes, outsiders quail at the intensity of the scent, for its flavour is as bold as its effects. We use cuisine to channel lightning from our bodies. Other recipes may let us breathe fire, or learn the secrets of the eaters. The porridge is as precious a part of our legacy as the Barathrum clock or the Fominator. Cool. Do you know anything about Bethesda Sousa? Yeah, I've braved its wharfs in the past to gather precious convalescence for my experiments. Are you going? Dress warmly and mind the trolls. What are you working on? Oh, it changes by the hour, sometimes the minute. Preserve this, observe that, add anything, taste everything. But the star apple of my eye, the spindle up which I cast my ambitious gaze, is edible vapour. Food that you eat, food that you breathe. Sadly, the most I've managed to is a herbed saline suspension. Salty air, if you will. Vapour and salt. Yes, the flavour, the breathability, all successful, but the barrier between flavour and food is in the calories, and they have yet eluded me. But it is only a matter of time. I am patient, and I am relentless. Good luck. That does sound fun. We need... Give me some salt. Ooh, I need salt. So we'll take that. We need to get sap from somewhere. Where can we obtain sap? Let's have a look. Maybe we've got some information about it. Cider weep. My goodness, we are in trouble then, because we don't have any sap. Where can I get sap from? I'm sure something produces sap. And isn't it an ingredient in something that we were looking at? Cook from a recipe. Plasma. We need to find another chef then, don't we, really? So maybe we'll try the bazaar. Oh, why aren't you carrying sap on you? So yeah, we need to try the bazaar, I guess. I don't know where else might be possible. Do you know anything about Bethesda Sousa? Bethesda Sousa, lovely, but a bit dangerous for a holiday destination. You want to bring bandages and warm clothing. Why not take a look at my stock in case something suits you? What wares do you sell? I always sell whatever sundries that meet my standards of quality, with some measure of curation. I try to ensure that my shelves carry a bit of everything. Good. Well, show me then. Everything but no sap. Sugar. Bugger. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So, no, we've got to go this way. Yes, stairway up. So the only thing I can think of is going to the Grand Bazaar outside the 6-day stilt. But when we are taking ourselves days and days away now. So, I mean, we've got stiff legs now. Our sore throat seems to have gone. We've taken sips of water. We're good. You, sir, do you have any munchables? No, you don't. I might like another metered solar cell, though, while I'm here. Because we can put that in our hologram bracelet. What can we sell for it, though? Some copper nuggets. Excellent. Do you have anything else that I might like? Not currently. Need to put that in our hologram thing. So how do we use our hologram then? Assuming we have to equip. Where's our shield? Oh, my shield's disappeared. Where's that gone? Left hand, right hand. Did we accidentally sell our sword? We must have done. Or it broke. Ah, bugger. And you don't have an adequate replacement. Okay, hopefully this gentleman here has some food. Honey. Not the one. That's not the one, I'm afraid. We don't seem to be suffering any further issues from our rotting tongue. Where can we get sap from? Obviously plants, but what plants? You. Hello. You only have slugs. You metabolize the meal, gaining the following effect. You seem to be alright. Now I'm concerned because we now have stiff legs, so anything that would cause iron shank. The leg bones of patients stricken with this disease of unknown origin remain in a state of perpetual calcification. The afflicted patient will complain of aching joints and restricted movements as the rate of bone growth accelerates. Once the disease is fully blown, the bones will harden and grow at an advanced rate. The untreated patient will suffer increasingly restricted movement until the bones are fused together at the hip, knee and ankle joints, and the patient is rendered immobile. It may be suppressed in its early stages with common remedies such as yuckweed or honey, though the more potent elixirs of the eaters are preferable where available. Gel made from desalinated amoeba slime is the only effective treatment I've discovered. The patient should be administered a draft composed of 1 dram of gel and 1 dram of asphalt every day until the leg joints regain the full range of motion. I don't know if we've even got that. Moon King fever is a brain disorder. Characterized by an unwavering belief that the victim is the king of the moon. Well, I'm into it. I'm absolutely into it. Fickle gill, glow crust, mumble mouth. My goodness, this is concerning. We could have a range of issues at the moment. If we got any honey, let's consume a bit of honey. Do we drink more than 1 dram? I hope not. Okay, good. Did we buy the salt? Yeah, okay. We need to find sap from somewhere as quickly as possible. We might not even need to. We might be fine now, but I don't trust it. Taco Suprema. Now, pants and stuff. I can't even think of anywhere else that we could go to trade with anybody. What is happening down here? There appears to be something going on down at the Shubawan Hammer Quad. Well, all we can do is check out some of these other destinations. We've lost our bearings. What the bloody hell is that? A dawn glider, a feathered serpent glides upon great leathery wings. The air about his colourful plumage shimmers with heat, and he leaves in his wake a blazing trail. What on earth are you? Boys, I can't recommend that this is a good idea for you. That might be overly confident of you, David. Let's get the hell out of here. The wind begins blowing at a gentle breeze from the west. We feel better. In what sense? In what sense? I don't know what's happening. Are we well? Are we not well? Are we afflicted? Oh, we may as well explore somewhere. Let's just carry on. Let's see what happens. Locate the Mechanimist compound at Bethesda Sousa. Where is that? Bethesda Sousa. I'm going to go and check out this place. Have we already been here? We might well have already been here. I can't recall. I assume that we have, the fact that it's all illuminated. Okay, everything seems fine. Well, our health seems to be back to normal, and we've done nothing. So, unless we've merely abated symptoms by eating honey, which is also, you know, is highly highly possible. Oh, what's the point in that gate? We've lost our bearings. Somewhere around Bethesda Sousa. We are hungry though, so we need to get our eat on. A dram of salt, dram of convalescence, serving a vine wafer sheaf. Vine wafer sheaf. Add to favorite recipes. Cook. You don't fudge. Which cook up? Old Faithful. Bit of star apple jam and some other junk. +1 ego. Some glazed meats. Smoked meats. I forget we am not currently carrying a sword. We're currently carrying no melee weapon because I'm too stupid to go back and get one. Need to equip a shotgun or something. We don't want to waste. We got loads of ammo, sod it. We will equip that though. Just for the moment while we don't have an alternative. It's going to rust out very quickly. Are these guys hostile? No, they're fine. Let's have a look around. See if there's anything worth... Oh, no, we'll just get out of here. Just get... We had somewhere we're going. What are you inspecting for? Oh, there's not enough risk of death. I better go looking for it. What is this? The subterranean hills. What is that? A giant centipede nest? Are you hostile? No. Good for you. Who's throwing what at me? An Arcanaut? You? Sit down, mate. You boys, I don't know what you're playing at. I know what you're after, and why you're determined to get me to kick your asses. Brackish water, brackish bloody water. See, gets a decent gun and he gets well cocky now. Look, mate, I don't want this. I don't want this. I tried, mate. I tried. You butcher a bear corpse into some raw bear meat. We friends? Good. Small trinkets. Wandering off here is a terrible, terrible idea. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, David? Nothing exciting. Found nothing in the wet trash. Oh. What is this? A panther's cloak. Oh, it's the cloak that hangs with a supernatural heaviness. My goodness. Rock salt. Tarnished chrome. Is this fresh water by any chance? What have we discovered down here? Wet thirst thistles. Who's shooting at me? A shrine? A shrine to Reshef, ghost in Cerulean? In 99 BR, Reshef appointed Rebecca administrator of Nalilep. She tendered alms for the sick in his name. Interesting. Salty water. If you could die quickly before you cleave through my armor, I'd appreciate it. We are well fed, we're metabolizing, we're doing alright. At the moment, there's always time to not be doing alright. Passed by an engraved clay picture of cider. Get it. Ooh. Leather braces and steel boots. I want neither of them, but I will take them all. I thought that was... I find a burnt capacitor! Finally found something rifling through trash. I thought that was going to be one of those cybernetics things then. That was a disappointing end to that little run there. Ah. I forget that I can bash through things. I could have been bashing through mangroves this whole time. A fractured microchip? A painted glass bottle of oil. With a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Uhim IV during an expedition through hammer-worshipping monarchy of Shubawan. Uhim IV lost control of his chariot and drove it off a cliff. That might be helpful in some way. Please don't be angry about me taking your bottles of oil. That looks to be most of where we could possibly have gone. Yeah. I think that's the end of the road there. It was a good journey. Well done. Oh, hang on. What a clown. We can go... Let's have a look. The exciting journey into the underworld here. My goodness. What have we discovered here? The salty, sappy Sap? Sap? A bloated leech. He's docile because he's eaten. That's why he's docile, David. Currently, he doesn't wish to eat. Wow, this gun. How much ammo have we got for that? Lead slugs? Thousands. Are you angry at me? Are you angry at me? No, then I'm happy. What is this? Just brackish water. I don't even care about all the things here that I could possibly collect. We're just going to get through and check out this shrine. We need to pick up some of this sap. Oh. What's this? Sap. Do we have a way of combining amounts of water together? Cider, oil. Oh, there must be something we can tip out. We're going to pour it out over here. Oh, is that the way to go? Should we pour out the oil? That's got 64 drams of water. That's got 6 drams of cider. That's got 2 drams of oil. That's got 2 drams of oil. Pour? Yeah. Does that mean we've now got an empty bottle? The sap stained statue of Reshef. Reshef, who's called the above, lifts an enigmatic finger to heal the wounds of the sick. A desert rifle and a canteen. Well, we will get that canteen. We will get that desert rifle. Get that picture of wine. Excellent. Let's have a little explore down here. See if there's anything interesting. What is that? There's something in there. Can we get through that wall? What on earth is that? Oh, it's a slimy wet sprouting orb. Nothing interesting. We could make up the meal that we were meant to make up just in case. My goodness, that's a lot of baboons ready to fight up there. Maybe we should whip it up anyway, just in case we are still infected, because it could just be that we've abated it with the... Yeah, so where's the sap? Do we have? Oh, that's a shame. We can't just mix it up. Why wouldn't we be able to do that? How bizarre. Continuing to explore this underworld seems like it's going to lead to nothing good. So I'm going to have to eventually make a decision to stop doing it. because I'm going to get myself in a lot of trouble, aren't I? An Ascari Sunveil, some bear jerky, a pig. Oh, we're just getting lost in the underworld now. Yeah, we had a goal. I mean, we set out with a goal and we have put ourselves nowhere near our goal. So maybe it's time to get back on track. But hey, we've had a good adventure down here. We've discovered some stuff. And we've discovered that this carbine, this rifle is immense. What sort of condition is it in? Perfect. This weapon bears the mark of Sparrow Fusile. Oh, and I forget it requires water to function, doesn't it? Stop exploring. Time to go. Time to go. I think we I keep saying we've gone too far, but it doesn't seem to be stopping me. Eventually I've got to make the decision to go. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of ancient Sultan Uhim I. At midnight under a strange and viridian sky, the people of Ekibad saw an image on the horizon that looked like a helmet bathed in viridian. It was Uhim, and after she came and left Ekibad, the people built a monument to her and thenceforth called her Helmet in Viridian. Why is it suddenly tracking mouse? Don't need that in my life. Just some more ammo. And time to go, David. Time to go. There is so much to explore down here. It's going to be an endless cavern, and yet I cannot seem to leave. It's time to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm getting out of here. The episodes are getting wildly all over the place, so it would be great to have some opinion on how people feel about episode length. Do we prefer a much shorter, compact episode where we have a goal, go to the goal, finish the goal, or do we like this sort of freeform wandering around all over the place until we finally achieve that goal, even if the episode be 50 minutes long? I mean, on average, people don't tend to watch 50-minute videos that they're not fully into. So, I mean, if you're not interested in watching 50-minute videos, let me know and we'll try not to make them 50 minutes long anymore. I think this was the way up. I hope it's the way up. It's not. It's not. So, back down. Oh, but there's a stairwell that goes down. One more floor. We'll go down one more floor here and see what is down there. Nothing that I want to go and explore. Okay, cool. Well, we got some stuff out of it, so time to leave. I can't remember what we got out of it, but we got some stuff. It's worth coming down here. That's what I'll keep telling myself. We'll go to the nearest stairwell that goes up. And we will continue back along our journey. And we're still lost. Which way did we come in? The other way, I imagine. We've regained our bearings. What on earth is that? Novice of the Sightless Way. They're all dead. Sit down, a lot of you. A steel warhammer. Nice. We can carry on to Bethesda Sousa. Well, that was a 45-minute journey to Bethesda Sousa. And we will find out what happens in Bethesda Sousa on the next episode. While I panic about what's going to happen with this Cragmensch boulderer. Excellent. Thanks very much for joining us. Sorry about the elongated exploration into an underground cavern, but that's what happens in the caves of Khud. Catch you on the next episode. Take care and bye-bye.